So should I get the 2K subs first or Stephen Walton?
You.
Yeah. Do you even know who he is?
No.
I'm here with Tugs, and we're trying to find out who should. Well, wait a minute. Who should hit 2K first? Myself, Sporking this podcast, or Stephen Walton?
Who the fuck is Stephen Walton?
No one knows.
Subscribe to this guy.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Hi, everybody. I'm here with Ryan Cannell.
What the fuck? Say my name right, motherfucker. Ryan Kinnell.
Ryan Cannell. First person to 2K, myself or Stephen Walton?
Well, that's a tough question. It's two very undesirable answers.
Right.
But I am on Sporking's channel, so I guess I have to say Sporking News Podcast.
Do you even know who Stephen Walton is?
I do, because he made a video about how you were using me for clout the other day. So I actually watched that.
Oh, you did watch that boring ass video. I'm here with Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, and I have a question for you, sir.
Yeah, man. What's up?
Who should hit 2K subs first, myself or author Stephen Walton?
Who the hell's Stephen Walton?
The author.
I mean, by default, you, just because I don't even know who the other person is. And you're a great YouTuber. You're an amazing YouTuber. You've inspired me.
I didn't want to tell everybody
You
that.
inspired me to do better because your stuff is so bad. But
Yeah,
no. But in all seriousness, who is Stephen Walton?
Someone told me he loved Prey Trees or something like that he wrote, or Wrinkle in a Tree. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not. I can tell you one thing.
You would think after he hit 2000,
you had to say something. You had to say something.
Yeah, because
You interrupt the commercial. You interrupt the best
commercial.
commercial. You're gone. You interrupt the best part. God damn!
Why would you play it if he 2000? I'm not playing the game.
Well, your boy toy Culture Casino keeps defending you. So, and the best part is Culture's dancing and he's not even on the show. That's the best part. He's on the wrong one. Oh, that Culture Casino. Well, welcome everybody. Yes, I lost getting to 2K. I did,
Yeah.
but I still have.
Playing that.
You know why? Because they're very cool people that I respect and love. And even though you and Culture Casino can't take it and don't like me playing those, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Welcome, everybody, to Sporking News Podcast. It is the Thanksgiving Turkey Day special. Thanksgiving Eve, we like to call it, or we call it...
No one calls it that.
They do, or they call it the drunkest Wednesday of the year. I am Scott. And I am sober. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Don't ask Mad. Okay, I won't. Let's first talk to Mad Mexican.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yes.
Muy bien, you too?
Good to see you.
Everyone?
Good to see you. Thank you for being here, Mr. Grant Gregory. What? What is that?
What's that? That's just playing with the boys, you know?
Do anybody watch New Rockstar's YouTube channel? That looks like you and the guy Eric Voss. What are you doing, Culture? What are you doing?
Oh, I thought I'd be in here twice.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, because you don't echo enough.
yeah, I know.
I'm not echoing at all. Hi, everybody. I'm Culture Casino. I have a YouTube channel. I have an
Okay.
Odyssey.
That's
I
awesome.
have a Twitter.
No.
Oh, so he actually gets to promote things?
I have Mines. I do
Yes.
videos, live streams.
Drop the link for your OnlyFans too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So, can I start out by saying I had a boomer moment before the show? I wanted to pin something on the YouTube chat for you guys, and I timed myself out, which was very, very, very disturbing. Hold on, do that again. Okay, that was, we have no production value here at Sporking News Podcast, so if it's your first time here, thanks.
It's almost like he doesn't know what the internet is. Like, people are going to clip that in. They're going to add it in with your inappropriate Disney song that you did on the last show.
Oh, that was incredible, right?
What did you do?
I'm
It wasn't me.
recording this already.
Somebody-
so I've already got
somebody
it
put-
ready to go.
Somebody put it in the chat. Somebody put it in the chat. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
It was a parody of It's a Small World. It's because somebody's been putting like pictures of genitalia randomly in places around Disney
Penis.
World. Yes. So I was singing, "It's a small dong after all. It's a small dong after all," and apparently that was inappropriate.
I like it. I like it. Mutant Bam Hammer, thank you for being here. I know you're a Nerdrotic fan, and imagine. Why'd you take that off?
I didn't do anything.
Does Matt have control somehow?
No.
Okay. Did
I'm
you
not
keep?
doing anything.
Who is doing that? Because it ain't me.
I think paying the extra $100 it costs to add me as an admin, I think it's worth it. Scott,
Yeah.
this is something.
I need to really get rid of you. Imagine trying to do a stream when Neurotic is dumping a nooner on your time slot. Yeah, well, we were, this is a funny thing. Wednesday night used to be my night. Everybody did Tuesdays and Friday night tights and, the Dark Council. Now everybody is trying to jump on my shit.
We had that amazing flow of Street Smarts and then Wednesday Live and Sporking News Podcast. It was amazing.
Yep.
Da, 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 da.
So let's show true content creator support because Nerdrotic, he's kind of the man now. When you get that big,
He is.
Not even subscribed.
But we will simp the crap out of my chat. We will simp you and we will love you. And eating my Arby's and watching Psycho. Be there soon. Thank you, Awesome.
No,
One.
Psych.
Oh,
Psych.
Psych. I love
It's
that
a
show.
show.
Yeah, it is.
They'll psych you out in the end.
Right. And there's like one black guy and one white guy, and it shows love between two people
It's
romance.
What's his name? It's Fred. No, not Fred. From Cosby Show. He was the little kid.
Dulé.
What?
Rudy's
Dulé.
friend.
Yeah, Dulé.
Really?
On the Cosby Show. Yeah, that's him.
Can you bring up that age picture of him? Because I
Okay.
never knew that.
Pretty
What's up,
sure I'm
Broke
right.
Disney? How you doing?
No, this is
Zach,
gonna be
how are you? Tina Bojan. Yeah, it really will be messed up. Emotionally Unstable Amphibian. He's here. Sporking News. This is the one I wanted to pin before I, muted myself for a little bit and put myself in timeout. So, that's how it works. James Hayes is always saying, hello, Sporking, your co-host, and everyone hanging around the chat. I hope that you're doing good and feeling well today. We have, the 19 people watching right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Rumor has it that Stephen Walton made 2K with his mom's help in a social media company from South Korea. You heard it here first, everybody. Walton had to cheat. Okay, he's been calling Drunk 3PO. He's been calling Nerdrotic. He's been calling everybody can and just begging people to get to 2K. And you know what? The next one, 3K. What? I'm going to beat him to 3K. I caught up fast.
No, hold on.
Thank you, One Man Show. What?
He was on Cosby.
He was? You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Before we do something that's really wrong. Oh, what a great name. Dark Scipio. That is Darth Scipio is.
Darth Scipio is awesome.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, follows us around. He's
Yeah.
in comics division. Yeah.
That's where I thought I saw him. Okay. Hello, everyone in the chat. My first time on this channel, courtesy of Culture Casino. What have you done for me, Mads?
I'm not even paying attention to you right
Yeah,
now. What's
dude,
up?
you're just Scott. George R. R. Martin will never finish his books. He's too busy selling out.
It's true. He's not wrong. I'm sorry, Scott. You can't remember the first step is to admit you have a problem. Yeah.
I'm I don't have a problem. He's gonna finish the books.
Okay.
He's gonna finish the books.
Did you see my dragon glass?
Yes, that was awesome. I responded to that. It was Dragon Glass. It totally was. Tina Bojan, one of my favorite people in the world.
Awesome.
James Hayes, last jumping on the trampoline. I gotta get that. So it's
that was a moment I could have lived with forever.
Yeah, I think we need that actually downloaded onto our brand thing. All right, so you're gonna show it.
Show what? I don't even think I'm right, dude. But Bud on the Cosby Show.
Can you show us a picture? Tatsunami, what's up, man? Yeah, it's been a long time. Glad to see you here.
Been a long time since
It has been a long time since Wookiee supremacy. Clay Thomason saying smooth as
butter.
Gotcha. All right, so we got some people here.
I
The
am
beautiful Nerd Cookies is here. Thank you, Nerd Cookies. You are a great supporter. You're probably watching both myself and Nerdrotic, but I'm fine with that. Gary doesn't need your help, everybody. Gary is streaming right now. I know. I'm going to super chat him. I'm super chatting Gary to get out of my time slot.
Do your thing. I'm going to keep going through the chat.
All right, you keep going.
Hold on. Here's what you say. All right, say, hey, guy, either invite all of us on your channel, or shut down your live stream and come over here with us. This is ridiculous. Don't be an ass. Say all of that.
Nick McCabe's in the chat says, everyone, good to see you. Good to see you as well, Nick. Rogue Disney, I'll work on this. Maybe this is worth a parody. Maybe it is. YouTube is big enough, says Tatsunami, and you're right. It is big enough for everybody.
You're right, but this community isn't.
Yeah. Hey to Soul and Keeley, and of course, Soul Assassin says Bruce Campbell does no wrong. True statement. Bud says
all right,
yes.
But real quick, streaming at my time slot. This is a sub war. First one to 1 million, what? Or 500,000. First one.
Isn't he like 380,000 ahead?
Yeah, whatever. I'll get there. 500K wins, and the loser has to do what? And
jump on a trampoline naked.
Shave their head.
Loser
No, not shave the head.
has to shave their beard.
He's been to jail. He'll shave his head, no problem.
Oh man, you look really bad without a beard.
Oh, I look terrible. You'll find my other chins. I actually don't have a strong chin. That's why I have a beard. Loser has to shave their beard. Live.
Also, Matt said hi.
Beard.
Yeah.
Live. You are such a clout chaser. That should be your name.
Also, you didn't get back to culture.
Chase has got a chase, so
Hashtag.
I'm not even subscribed. What are you talking about chasing that cloud?
Hashtag Sporking Strong. Hashtag Sporking Strong.
This is terrible, YouTube.
Okay. Whoa. Let me ask my subscribers. Streaming at my time slot. This is a sub war. First one to 500K wins, and the loser has to shave their beard live. Hashtag Sporking Strong. Right? Huh?
Also, Matt said hi.
Oh my God, you're pathetic. No, I'm not going to do that. All right, anybody who's watching the stream, listen to what he says, and we'll go back and watch it later.
Do it. Well, it's too late. I guess it's ended.
So one of our
did you do it on Twitter or on his
No, I did it on his live stream right now. So guys, I just did it on his live stream. Nerd Cookies. If you could watch his show and my show and tell me, you could mute us and listen to him. Tell me if he responds. Bring it. That's what I have to say. All right, back to the chat.
Anyway, so I'm sharing the screen of the psych kid, the dude, and Bud.
It's not the same.
Right,
guy. But I'm not. But look here, I'm not the only one.
So you're not the only grapist. Oh no, that's the wrong word.
Yes.
No, he's a few pieces down.
Yeah, you're not the onlyest.
See, apparently this is the real guy.
Okay.
He played a character called Marcus on one episode.
Oh, so he was on one episode, and people like White Mad Martigan decides that every young child of color looks like the guy from Psych.
I don't think that's what he was saying. But,
you don't think so?
I mean, basically, yeah,
but not really.
Okay.
He sends a $2 super sticker. Thank you for that.
No, you summed it up very well, actually.
Thank you, Tatsunami. You rock, brother.
Yeah, that is a Shiba Inu, which is my favorite little sticker. I love it.
A Shiba Inu. Yeah, those dogs are pretty cool. You know what's my favorite dog though? Right now, I want a big red dog. Wow, that was impressive. No, I want a corgi.
Pembroke Welsh corgi.
I love those dogs. They think they're big dogs. Mm-hmm. I used to always have pit bulls, and I love pit bulls. They're sweet. They're good with kids. You just got to raise them right. But a corgi, man, he'll kick the shit out of a pit bull if you train him right. Yeah.
Sounds
okay.
good.
Let's move on.
I do not think that's a thing.
Gary Nerdrotic makes big super chat money, but he jumped the Megalodon with Alex Jones's stream.
The Megalodon. Yeah. I'll get to Gary money someday.
By the way, Chocolate Lab. That's the dog to have.
Creepy fox dog deserved. That's right.
Chocolate Labs are tough till they're like 2 years old.
Or a Cavalier King Charles mixed with Great Dane.
Yeah, that was true though.
Australian Shepherd.
What you just had there, that was true. Parrothead says Walton's been bribing people with coffee and not the type you drink, if you know what I mean.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. All right, so let's get to a story. I'm gonna wait to see if our beautiful Jane Theory jumps on before we get to the Ghislaine Maxwell stuff. And I'd like you all to know I do have a TikTok channel or page, or what do you call it?
TikTok makes the body rock.
Hey man, I jumped up like 3,000 followers
You're
overnight.
a big deal over there.
I am a big deal.
And then they remove you from the platform.
Culture, stop.
It'll be the third time I get deleted.
You know what's happening, Culture. Don't.
No, I'm a big deal over there, guys.
No, it's all fake numbers, dude. They do that.
Not at all.
YouTube did the same thing when they started. Twitter did the same thing.
No, I checked.
They build
It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I'm really proud of myself right now. I'm really proud. So thank you. Don't you freaking make it bad.
Sweet Mother Mary.
So let's talk here.
Earlier, Gary.
Yeah.
Well, by the way,
It's Friday night. It's Friday night.
Is it noon?
man.
Working on. Can I be honest? We're working with Dan on getting him on in December on a dump. Dan Vask, who is one of the coolest, became my best friend on that live stream the other night.
You made a solid connection with him.
Yeah,
And
we really bonded.
I mean, now he and Nick were practically docking.
Well,
but
dude.
you also made like.
I mean, I don't
Man.
know heavy metal like those two.
Let's not even bring that stream up. I watched the whole. You know, I don't watch things that I'm not on, but I watched that whole thing,
You were
waiting to be
pathetic.
brought up.
You were
How come you
pathetic.
didn't get in there?
Because I wasn't invited.
Dude, but you kept begging to come on. When Scott
did I
leaves, let
ask
me
one
jump
time?
on. Yeah,
Did I ask
yeah,
one
you
time?
did in the
No, I
chat.
did not.
Yes,
No, I
you
did
did
not.
in the chat.
No, I did not.
Oh, let me. I got receipts.
Yeah,
I
I
got
got
receipts.
receipts.
I got receipts. Hold
Oh
on.
wait, hold on.
Yes,
So I did
no,
one time.
One
time.
Nope.
in
Nope.
the-
You.
No. Damn it!
You
I
got
should not
caught out.
send you things.
You got caught out as a liar. You got caught out as a liar.
No, hold on.
Okay, let's blow this up a little bit, people. Let's blow this up. I don't know if you'll be. Ah, damn! It doesn't go much bigger. So
no.
That's what she said.
Right. Well, that's the truth. Right in this area right here, I'll read it to you. It says, this is me on that amazing stream. And it says at sometime, I think it says 2162 or something like that. Mad the 62, 21 like 42. Mad the
I
Magnificent
didn't even catch you.
at Sporking. Don't you have work in the morning? Question mark.
Yeah,
Go
because
to
I'm looking out
bed.
for you.
Go to bed and open up a spot. Exclamation point. Ugh. ... You're the worst.
See,
...
I never. No, that's
True story.
A
True story.
Mark.
What did I say? What did I say? Oh,
look,
yeah.
Look, here's the thing. I didn't ask to be on in that. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you got receipts. You got receipts of me telling the truth. I didn't say, "Oh, bring me on." I was like, "Dude, you're just the worst." And like, you should
Mm-hmm.
open up a spot for someone else.
Okay, can I ask everybody in the chat who's the worst, myself or Mad? One, if I'm the worst. Two, if Mad's the worst.
Oh, like, this is not a biased chat.
Well, hey, maybe all 16 or 17 of your subs are actually watching us right now. So before we get to this article, before we get to this article, let's talk about who got to watch the first.
On. No, hold on. Don't take your frustration because Gary's doing his nooner doing your thing out on me.
Well, we're doing a spooner.
Don't punch down. Punch
Welcome,
up.
welcome to the Wednesday night spooner, guys.
You're punching down at smaller channels. You're like the
Rugo.
No, I don't. Want to
Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep. Wow, you're really going for that one.
You mixed up another black character.
Yeah, dude, you are terrible. Who?
My stepdad was black. I can say things.
Well, you probably watched Hawkeye because they were all white.
No, they were not.
Except for the one LARPer. What?
And her two friends.
Oh, yep. You're right. So, what did you guys think of Hawkeye, or should I call it the Kate Bishop show?
Here, I absolutely loved everything with Clint. I thought he did I thought Jeremy Renner did an amazing job with his portrayal of like the PTSD, and he's, you know what I mean? I just loved everything. All 3 minutes in the 2 episodes that he was in.
That was so. No one reacted. That was perfect. You're like,
well, you're
that was
muted.
a good
You're
joke.
the only one
I
to
know.
do it.
I did laugh too. That was the best part.
I was muted also.
Who watched
I
it?
found a new way of attacking a woman with a gun. It's the part at the end of it where you shoot out of. You don't do that. You poke them with it. It's much more effective.
Are you stealing my shit from earlier, Grant?
That was great, Grant.
Absolutely.
Grant,
that
that
was
was
the point.
you nailed that. That was beautiful.
I said
Grant,
that.
you were so
I have
right, man.
receipts.
You were so good.
Whatever.
You nailed it there, Grant.
So, Rogue
Scott, you
Disney,
saw what I'm
Matt
talking
is
about,
the
though.
little spoon, Scott is the big spork. What did I miss?
Like one in her fight, which was horrible, at the auction or whatever. This dude with a gun walks up and like basically pokes her with the gun, and
Dude.
she turns around in karate.
Dude, the whole look, okay, she wasn't Array in that moment. She got punched, even though like the punches she took should have knocked a young girl out who's never been in a battle, like an actual firefight battle to the
just
death.
Screaming, use your weight.
Yeah,
what are you
like,
doing?
She could have gone. Now, granted, she is like very new. That was the first probably fight she's ever been in, and she took out took out, but she kicked the crap out about 9 guys.
Yeah, about 9.
But the whole bottle thing is what threw me off. Like, how are you that coordinated already that you could do the kick? You knew kicking would pop into his head, and
well, if you may not have been paying attention, but they covered all of the whole like, why is he so good with a bow and arrow? Why is he good at acrobatics, fencing, blah 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 blah? Well, because at the beginning of the first episode, during the credits, the opening credits, with drawings,
Right.
they show her
whole life.
By the way, I can hear myself in somebody's
It's not me.
audio. It's
no,
culture.
Nobody's hearing an echo.
Anyway,
That's just your PTSD.
It shows her. That's how it works. Shows her like beating up guys in karate and getting a 9th degree black belt at the age of, I think they said 15. Maybe not 9th degree, but like she got a black belt at like 15. All the medals, and by the way, beat up all guys. Everybody she fought or competed against were all men.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't fight women. Come on.
No.
She's Kate Bishop. She kicks ass. So
Yeah.
let's talk about the very
How they
beginning.
justified it though. They justified it through this animation on the opening credits. Like, see you guys, justified.
And did you read? Okay, everybody, spoilers for Hawkeye. I hope we don't ruin it for you.
I hope we do, because
I know. So the beginning is all about Kate at 12 years old or so, watching.
I did like that.
I thought that was a one cut, but the problem with that is they don't even care about continuity in their own world.
Yeah.
So it was like maybe 3 minutes, a one cut, moment where the first thing flies by her bedroom, the Qatari, what are they called again? The Jakari?
Aliens.
Yeah, the aliens. For the Battle of New York, 2012. They fly by her window. 3 minutes later, I timed it, she was watching Hawkeye do the jump, spin, shoot thing that he does in Avengers. That is actually 19 minutes into the battle.
Oh, not only that, I'm pretty sure she saw the end of it. I'm pretty like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then
done.
even the lettering on the Stark tower was wrong. I went back and checked receipts, dude. They did not line that up perfectly. I used that twice tonight. Check receipts. What a loser. But I checked that. They didn't line up their own continuity. Mr. Grant Gregory, what does that mean to you?
It just means that they're lazy, plain and simple. Internal continuity is just as important from shot to shot as it is from series to series. But there's no overarching person that actually gives a flying shit about it. Timing wise, that doesn't bother me. It's the continuity within their own storytelling. If she's the greatest thing, like blah blah, why wasn't she already on the Avengers team? If she was this good and they've got other people, I mean, when you've got Marvel's Katie's, it's going to be an Avenger. Before this chick who learned to shoot a bow one day, this is the best archer in the world. Like, why isn't she already the leader?
Because she's still in school, Grant. She's trying to get her education as a fallback. What? By the way,
so Spider-Man.
So what? That's all I have in response. But what I was going to say.
This is great YouTube, guys.
Yeah,
this is such good
comeback.
YouTube.
Yeah, this
We're
is why
really good.
we'll have everybody over here not nerd-rotic.
Yeah, I know. Whatever.
What I was going to say was so what it shows is the same thing I've been saying throughout all these different Disney Plus series, is that if it does not contribute what they want to their story, if it interferes with what they want to say or the story they want to tell, they're going to ignore it, get rid of it, or change it.
Yeah.
So because the whole thing in New York did not line up for this 3-minute shot they want to do, they just changed it.
Yeah, dude, but it's not even like comic book continuity. It's their own MCU continuity. that they don't even care about, because you know what? We want diversity. We want a powerful woman. And don't get me wrong, Haley Steinfeld, I don't mind her. I actually think she's kind of annoying in that role. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the word. Yeah, it is the word. I don't mind her though. She's okay, but like, oh man,
they go
like,
out of their way to make her seem like charming, not charming, but like endearing.
Goofy? Yeah, maybe endearing. That's a good way of putting it. But it comes off of like you should have made her a little more sarcastic, not so like, oh shucks, Hawkeye, I'm so glad. Hey, can you sign my bow?
Her showing up in that tuxedo, I about flipped the fuck out.
But that was one of those moments. Honey, put on your red dress. I ain't gonna put on a red dress because I'm powerful. So I'm wearing the same exact thing waiters wear.
Oh, so fortunate.
Women don't wear dresses, Scott.
Yeah.
It was so fortunate that she did that, because the show would not continue. She would not have been in that position to get the thing that Hawkeye would later need if she didn't wear that tuxedo.
Yeah. Xenomorph, you're right. Who cares? We don't, but we still got to talk about it. Yeah. And don't see it, Time Prophet. It's not worth it. It really, you are right. Jeremy Renner, I really enjoy it. Like even during the Rogers Hollywood show.
I felt so bad for him. Like I really felt for him having to watch this.
I could do this all day. You know, like what?
I mean, because I get it. Like seeing this trauma that you've been through,
right? As like a joke,
like, characterized as like this feel good. Like, who was the Black Doctor? I don't remember him in the Avengers at all. Like there was all kinds of people on that stage.
Well, Ant-Man was on stage. He wasn't there, and he points it out. But like, you could see the trauma when he's looking at Natasha, and then he looks at a little girl that's like cosplaying as Natasha. Like he without doing much, Jeremy Renner gives you like tough guy feeling pain.
Yeah,
and it was really
I thought he was
impressive.
going to throw off a cliff when he saw her. It's just like, oh, you're just the right type to throw off a cliff. I'll get some jury out of it.
Yeah. How far was that drop again? This building might help. And why not just they're following, a comic book run. Why not make his daughter the next Hawkeye? His daughter was like, they were setting it up. She was shooting a bow and arrow at when they got snapped.
Have a stroke? I don't want to be mean, but did she have a stroke?
Why do you say that?
Well, because he has that Sylvester Stallone lip thing going on.
She is a Russo. I mean, Stallone, both Italian. I don't know what you mean. I am half Italian.
Well, because I'm pretty sure like Sylvester Stallone like had a stroke or something that caused him to have that lip thing that everybody mocks.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hey, someone actually said that to me. Maybe it's a multiverse, and that's why it was only a 3-minute difference instead of 19. Someone did say that. I heard somebody bring that up. They did such a great job with
more
that.
thought than the writers had for it, so I don't think so.
No.
That would be admitting that they made a mistake, and I'd never do that.
He does run out of arrows
actually,
multiple times.
Yeah, actually in Avengers, that scene, he ran out of arrows, and he had to pull one out of the other guy, read through it, shoot. Yeah, wow, really good stuff. So I don't know. We go on. She's now an excellent marksman with the bow. She is an all-world gymnastics. She's all state multiple times in fencing. Like she's perfect.
Everything. Perfect.
Yeah,
everything.
Right. Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And
still, by the way, did we mention that she's super fucking rich? Oh, and by the way, it is also in security, which allows her the absolute most perfect thing that she needs to continue her story.
Right.
Because now she has access to the security company that her mom owns.
Dude, of course, right? She can use any of the tech that her mom owns. But tell me this, how much? All right, I live outside of New York. I used to live really close. How much is that penthouse worth?
Right?
Dude.
I'm like, there's like 12 families in here.
Dude, that penthouse must be
multiple millions.
Oh, not even multiple, like tens of millions.
Yeah.
That's no joke, dude.
Absurdly. That's not a real place.
It's obscene, dude.
It's not a real place, right? There's not a place in New York like
okay,
that.
So I knew a kid who, this girl was dating this kid when I was in college, and he had a 2-floor penthouse on a high rise. It was like the 75th and 76th floor.
Okay.
And it didn't even come close to that high rise, dude. Didn't even come close to that. But there are people that live on the top 2 floors or 3 floors. I mean, and that house back in 1997 was worth $5.3 million.
Wow.
That was 1997. He's got to restart his computer. Great guy, though. Okay. What do you have to? Did you get a chance to watch it?
Oh, heck no.
Hawks, the eyes of hawks don't have feathers. Their eyes.
Ever am I going to watch the show.
I love that about you, buddy.
If I could cut it up so it just has the parts that Jeremy Reiner is in, like,
yeah, how long would that take? How long would that be?
I mean, 5 minutes.
Do you even think? Yeah, I would say no. Honestly, how long do you think he was in the show with? You would have to include the parts where he's with Kate. So
yeah, well, because I don't mind
20 minutes.
Interaction.
15, 20 minutes.
Maybe, yeah. I don't. Their interaction doesn't really bother me. Like, I get it. She's
I actually
like
think she does a better job. She does a better job with the interaction than he does as an actor. Like, I thought she came off better in that little.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
He seemed like, dude, he just doesn't want to be there.
No, I don't think he does. Like, would you? Would you want to like actively participate in the assassination of your character that you've played for a decade?
Right. No, and also Jeremy Renner's in a great TV show called Mayor of Kingstown. So like actively right now. So I would say he'd rather be doing that than anything else. Hey, look at you, Mr. Grant Gregory. What happened?
I couldn't access my camera anymore. There was a massive delay with my audio and everything.
Oh, good. We were just interrupting you. It actually wasn't. But anywho, what did you think of the show? Let you talk for a few minutes.
The small bit that I watched, I just thought, okay, so it's not a Hawkeye show. It's just like Loki. It's all about the women. And if it was just a Kate Bishop show, then call it a Kate Bishop show. People still would have watched it.
Absolutely.
You call it Kate and Hawk. You know, there were so many different things they could have done with it. But I skimmed through. I didn't watch the whole thing all the way through. I just skipped to the action scenes that I thought were going to be good, but I thought that was probably the poorest part of it was the action.
Yes,
and that's I think a shame, especially with someone like Hawkeye. Like he was peak in Avengers. That battle scene where he was just going ape shit. And
well, don't think about it. Also, his so-called, like, he's not a superhero. He's not, but his power is his ability to react, his fighting skills. You know, like
he doesn't miss.
He doesn't miss, dude.
Unless they need him.
That's why when he was Ronin, he was deadly. He was how many people he killed? Like that's who I wanted to see. But then trying to come back to it, I get the mismatch with his PTSD and having to go back from being 5 years as this insane killer to come back to being a dad.
Yeah,
it'd be a hard thing to switch up and everything. But they barely even touched on it.
But what they did was great. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even need it to be an action show. I honestly, like, he did such a good job with what little he had to do. Like, I would rather watch him like deal with the trauma of not only everything that happened with the Avengers, but also his time spent at Ronin. Culture, I can still hear myself through your audio.
Well, Culture is in here, so I will mute him. No, he's muted, so you're lying.
Oh, then it's you.
It can't be me. I am too good for that. Let me mute and keep talking.
All right, so I'm talking right now and cannot hear anything whatsoever because I was right. It is you.
I'm unmuted.
Yeah, I could hear it. I didn't hear it when you were muted. What are we doing right now?
Okay, I don't care. Keep hearing yourself. No one else does. So Jeremy Renner doesn't look like he wants to be there.
Not when he's with her, yeah.
No, not at all.
He read the script and he's just like, Hawkeye. Here, page 37. You've got a line. Oh, nice shot.
I don't think he's billed as Hawkeye in the show either.
Well, that's
the thing. It's not even credited. It even says Jeremy as Clint Barton. He doesn't even say Hawkeye.
Are you serious? I missed that.
Sure, hers says Hawkeye.
Hers says Hawkeye.
No.
She's credited as Hawkeye.
No. Well, this is her Hawkeye. So the trailers lied to us, and this is her Hawkeye origin story.
I mean, I didn't know that there was any other.
Monkey Jeebus says Stallone's lip is from birth. The forceps damaged his lip. The forceps, the tweezers, messed with his lip when they.
Oh well, I knew it was something.
Yeah. I'm trying to catch up, guys, so I'm going to jump a few chats. I apologize because we are way behind on you guys. So, because
she's credited
Culture
as Kate
Casino
Bishop,
has to cook his turkey.
Not as,
Go ahead.
Not as Hawkeye. But he's just credited as Clint Barton.
Right.
I put the IMDb page in there so you can see how he's credited.
That's messed up. Like, it doesn't even say Hawkeye / Kate Bishop.
I do see a slash, but I think it was in the show itself, like in the credits, at the end of the episode. Yeah.
No, that's nuts, dude. Pay off your mortgage down here with the prices in New York. Yeah, right now maybe. Why are you kicking the Australian? Oh, I am so far behind.
It's racism. That's all. That's
all
it is.
We got 20 people. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mad confused me with some African American actor earlier. Anyway, so.
What did he say? What do you call you, American actor?
An African American actor, because he thinks.
Mad, what is wrong with you? They love you though. They love the Australian in the chat. Green Arrow had to fight to become great. Hawkeye's daughter probably has all handed to her. Well,
it's not his daughter though.
No. When I brought up, like, I would have loved to see his daughter become the next Hawkeye.
Well, we at least saw her training.
I mean, why not his son?
What up, Damaj and I, pimp in the chat. Yeah, the pimp is in the chat, everybody. So, the Tracksuit Mafia, what did you guys think about them?
I mean, they were a little above generic.
Okay.
Okay. Barely more than generic. By the way, did you see that their boss is also deaf?
Is she deaf? Or is she... Because that's Echo. So I don't know Echo I don't know the comic that well.
No.
Echo, I know she has like a powerful voice or some shit. And she had... No, I'm sorry. Echo, I think, is kind of like what Taskmaster was supposed to be.
I think she is deaf because he comes in.
I didn't pick up on that. I thought that was just...
Yeah, well, so if you watch the Russian guy, Russians are dumb. So, but he was able to sign.
Duh.
Right? So obviously he had to put in the effort to learn that.
Was he signing?
Yeah, he did. Just a little bit. And then I think the whole hearing impairment is going to play throughout the season, both because of Jeremy and now Echo. Because she also was putting her hand up against the subwoofer, the speaker or whatever, to feel the vibration, because that's
Right. So Echo, if I'm remembering right, and in the chat, if you know, let me know. I think Echo was what they wanted Taskmaster to be. I think Echo can echo somebody's combat abilities and match it.
I don't think that's true.
I think that's no, maybe not.
I think
it's a sound thing.
Find things, yeah. If you drop your keys fell into the crack of the couch, she could send out echoes Echo the Dolphin and find those keys.
E. Clay Thomason, channel member, says, was Hawkeye always near deaf, or did they add that for diversity? No, they added it for all the explosions he's been through. So
yeah, that 100% makes sense. That does bother me a bit. My right ear is not the best.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah, because you've been in. Look at me, blown up. God, you always have to bring that up. Thanks for your service.
From shooting guns, but okay.
Yeah, whatever. Culture is blasting his turkey. Yeah, he is.
Basting. He's not blast. What is he, finger blasting his turkey?
I thought he was like
it's an odd way of cooking it. I'm not too sure of the method.
Well, you do have to fist it.
Oh,
that's true.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's the prerequisite to the fisting.
Yeah. Who doesn't love a good Damajani? Was sneaky watching. Wait a minute. Culture was sneaky watching Neurotic. Oh no, I don't doubt it. I bet you he's in his chat right now. Wish I was with you. Love you so much, Gary.
Oh, Gary, you're so cool. Have you heard that I have a channel as well? Oh my gosh, Gary.
Please, we're becoming real good friends. Can you respond to my email? Oh hey, buddy. Are you wearing your Neurotic shirt?
You fucking simp.
Oh my God. You changed. You changed.
Oh, I was taking the turkey out of the brine and I spilled.
No, he's saying.
Does anybody
you
believe
changed.
that?
Bullshit.
I don't know you anymore.
Hey,
I will
Scott.
bring the boss in here right now.
Scott, I don't
Okay.
want to
Yes.
hear another fucking thing about me. Trying to chase clout or whatever with this.
Oh, no, you
motherfucker
are,
up
though.
here. No.
No, he's better at it than both of us, but you're a clout chaser too.
What are you talking about?
Every time you
don't
talk to
chase
Tom, you're like, "Hey Tom, I'm open." every
That's a bit. Are you kidding me?
No, it's not a bit. It's true.
Yeah,
Tom
it
tells
is.
me
What do
how
you
much
mean?
you
I mean,
like
I wouldn't
bother him.
turn down that.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. So
Does anybody know if Nerdrotic read my, it was a $10, super chat. Ooh, super chat catch up because I make so much super chats.
Isn't he at the size of a channel where they don't even read super chats and like they have a whole
Yeah.
different stream?
Yes.
yeah,
he's
he
there.
has to. Are you saying that's bad?
No,
See-
I didn't. All I asked was if he's at that size.
Yeah,
He's very large in size.
I will
Read an
beat him to
article.
500K. Yeah, let's read the article. I'm putting it right now. I will beat Gary to 500K. So I'm at what right now I am at 1,915. Where's
you're
Gary
very
at?
close.
Whatever. Bring it, Gary.
499,000.
Yeah,
Bring
he's
it.
really close to 500K.
I'm going to destroy him.
Oh, I have to go season
Where's-
the turkey.
Oh my God! Read the article, man. No,
Okay.
season.
All right.
No, Miss Nerdrotic. I'm Mercer. Oh, I'm sorry. He's not doing that. The boss. Let him go season. If the boss is calling you, I respect that.
Yeah. No.
Go.
I shared a thing. Is it not in the share anymore? I think it is.
I see it. It just tells me I can remove it. It doesn't tell me I can add it.
You know how you do that? Like that.
No,
Anyway.
look, I can only do that.
I'm a producer.
Oh, now I can
Wait,
do it.
but we're not going to be able to scroll down if you go finger blast.
him
through the
go.
turkey.
I'm going to read it right now. Okay.
Oh no! Go season. We'll just say Joker and DC League of Super Pets.
Actor.
League of Super Pets?
Yeah. There's a new animated series coming out with like the dog that's animated by like The Rock as the voice there. Anyway, pets. Actor Mark Moron. Excuse me.
Nah.
It's pronounced
Rants-
moron.
Rants
Moron.
about
It's
anti-woke
Marin.
comedians.
Oh.
Man, Mark, I'm so disappointed.
Well, we need more of that. Thank you, John F. Trent, for writing this.
Yeah,
I never
sure.
listened to anything he ever did, but he seemed like an okay guy.
It's okay.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, Joker actor Mark Moron ranted against what he described
That wasn't my child.
as anti-woke comedians in a recent episode of his WTF podcast. Okay, there he is, by the way.
Okay.
Marone, who voices Lex Luthor in the upcoming DC League of Super Pets film, began a segment on anti-woke comedians talking about why he got into comedy.
I've never cared for his stand-up. I don't even know if like people really consider
He's
him.
had 3 good roles. Anyway, he said, I realize this more and more, and it kind of unnerves me about the whole issue, is that I don't know why any of you got into comedy, but I got into comedy because I didn't fit in that well. I was an awkward guy. I had my own issues. I didn't like authority. I didn't like having a boss. I don't really do the team player thing well. I wanted to speak my mind in a way that was uniquely mine. I wanted to not answer to flipping anybody. I didn't want to work with other people. I wanted to have total freedom to express my mind however the flip I wanted to. I wanted to figure it out solo.
I'm sorry. Is he complaining about anti-woke? This sounds exactly like what...
No, finish that thought, please.
No, it just sounds like, yeah, dude, that's everything that a anti-woke comedian would say.
Sounds
Like it
sounds like-
describes them to a T.
Sounds like every comedian, right?
So
Well,
it sounds like early Howard Stern, right?
Right.
Like right now,
yeah.
he's 80s, early 90s Howard Stern. Okay, read on.
All right, here we go. He went on, I know a lot of people that got into comedy that ended up doing sketch. They ended up show running. Look, I've done ensemble work before. I don't mind that. But stand-up was my way to have my voice without anybody telling me stuff. My point of view, it's not a team sport. I mean, what the flip?
I mean, so far, I'm on board with him.
Marone then transitioned. I didn't know that to blasting.
Yeah. You misunderstood what he meant by transitioned.
But then
Or not.
Yeah, but the idea that there are these now, there's an anti-woke comedy, and that's the point of view that many people want to have. That's a team. So now these team players, these flipping sheep, these anti-woke guys and gals are just flipping hacks. No, you're the hack, knucklehead. They don't even have they don't even have the courage to have their own point of view.
Okay, can I just add something to this?
What the fuck?
So if you consider yourself then a woke comedian, aren't you part of that group?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, guy, if you are like, tagging the slogans that are used by major corporations and several people in our government, you're not raging against the machine. You're not anti, you know what I mean? Like you are part of the system.
Yeah.
What is happening?
I don't get it.
He's like making the argument to, be anti-woke, but he doesn't realize it. He's like the dumbest person. Anyway, I'm sorry. He began to mock these anti-woke comedians. I am anti-woke, so you are team anti-woke. I thought you were a flipping comic. I thought you were a guy or woman with your own flipping thoughts.
That's just a straw man. No one's like, I'm anti-woke comedian.
Can I just say, I'm sorry, I'm going to stop you, and then you can do your joke, because I have somebody watching on Twitch. That's awesome.
Hi,
Polar Knights, thank you very much. All right, so what were you saying?
Nothing. I was just saying, like,
this guy's got skeletons in his closet about something. This is a preemptive strike, so they don't start looking at him. This is a guy that used to go around calling everyone retards, and now all of a sudden it's bad. He built his platform off being that guy, and then now it's wrong.
I don't even know. I can't picture him in anything. Who is he?
He's just a comedian.
He was in Netflix. He was in the Netflix show Glow. The gorgeous ladies of wrestling. He was in a couple other film projects he was decent at.
I'm pretty sure that he made it big because he was doing this podcast from like his garage, and for whatever reason, well, I kind of get it now. Obama came on his podcast while he was still like in his garage, and that blasted him into.
Well, I mean, Obama's not woke.
No, like this was way back when. This was like years and years and years ago.
That was sarcasm. That was sarcasm, everybody. God, we're killing it tonight. All right, read on.
You're killing me. Let's try.
Yeah, you're welcome. How's the seasoning going?
What now?
Huh?
I'm sorry, you said something?
What?
I'm trying to produce the show here.
We have 29 people. Hit that like button and maybe
we're writing your names down. You better not leave.
Right, and subscribe because I have to beat Gary now to 500K.
I don't know that you're going to do that, bro.
He just hit 500K then.
Yeah, I got to do it. I mean, I'm Gary, and I have more people watching than Scott has subs. Whatever.
Okay, I'm going to finish this, and Mad's going to stop interrupting me.
Yeah, Mad.
Yeah, I am. Oh, wait, there we go. So you were team anti-woke. I thought you were a flipping comic. I thought you were a guy or woman with your own flipping thoughts. Wait a minute. He didn't leave any room for the non-binaries or any of the other stuff.
Yep. You should have said them, they.
Yeah. And any of the in thems, beings, and whatever. Anyway. Yeah, I am. I am a free thinker. I do my own research. Yeah, but your free thinking sounds like 100 other flipping idiots that are doing their own same free thinking as you, team anti-woke.
Dude, just because you do your own research and it happens to line up with other people doesn't mean it's not right. The fuck?
What's up, Christian Fandom Geek? How you doing, man? Great channel. Guys, please check him out.
Sorry for my language, Christian.
No.
No, not you. Him. I didn't know he was here already.
He then targeted comedy fans. It's like so many people that are comedy fans are just flipping these hacks losers looking for a leader. Okay.
He's saying, who is he referencing? Dude, he's not referencing anybody. What he's doing, he's blanketing.
And he's going after Chappelle indirectly because he knows that he would lose in a comedy battle.
Oh God!
I've never seen so many kind of people that want their freedom, that respect their freedom, that it's all about this freedom, that like really want to flipping lick the boot, man. You're the bootlicker, knucklehead. Really want to lick the boot. You anti-woke bootlicker. I mean, what the flip?
First of all, who's so lame that says anti-woke? Like,
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say they were anti-woke.
Well, so he sets up the straw man of like these comedians are identifying themselves as being anti-woke, which I don't think they are.
Not at all. I mean, Chappelle will point out both sides of the hypocrisy.
Well, yeah, but he's not like, he doesn't start his set with like, now as an anti-woke comedian.
Yeah. So Donald Trump the other day, and he was awesome.
The closest thing I've ever heard anyone say is they're non-woke, not anti-woke. I've never even really heard that as a terminology for people to describe themselves.
Me either. But hey, they're into the anti-woke, it doesn't. Anyway, I'll keep going. An excuse for hacks. It isn't that why we got into comedy, to be our own people? And look, man, I would say that my set right now is darker and probably more provocative than I've ever been in my life.
100%. He is lying.
But is it woke? No, it's just comedy. I'm just speaking my own mind.
Oh my god!
And I can handle it if there's pushback. He declared. I don't.
This
think
guy's
an
idiot.
Man, by saying, but I'm just saying, man. If you were on Team Anti Woke Tribe, is that your tribe? Tribe Anti Woke? You and Kid Rock?
What the?
You're not thinking your own thoughts. You're a hack with an excuse for why you're failing. He concluded. You got to be careful, bro, because if you're referring to Chappelle, you're softball, bro.
Yeah,
softball.
Look how tough he is. He's got a clenched fist.
Yeah, why is his fist?
Look at those slacks.
The most interesting part of this entire rant is that Marone calls out these anti-woke comedians for lacking courage to have their own point of view, but he's the one who shows no courage by not actually naming any of these people he's ranting about.
Valid point.
It's almost as if the entire rant is a projection. Everything Marone is blasting anti-woke comedians for, he's guilty of. Yes. Man, how many times we get a picture of him?
Breaks my heart. That breaks my heart, dude. He was the dad on the OC. He was
Donovan. I know.
Yeah. I like the OC.
He banged the sister too. The OC was great, dude. What are you talking about? We should do an OC stream,
dude. We should
rewatch.
I'm 100% down.
I'm down.
What's her name? Miranda died all over and over again on the loop.
Oh, thank God.
Seth was the best part.
Seth was the best. Yeah, him and Summer. Dude,
Summer.
They were our Ross and Rachel. Or Sam and whatever that girl's name is.
Diane.
Yeah.
Nice.
By the way,
I
had it
on.
on.
Anyone get their head smashed in with a phone on Friends though. That's
I mean, they did
do
pivot.
They leave to the Saturday Night Live, the DSAT's sister letter from the end of that season.
Look,
song.
But
I had all the seasons on DVD. Had the DVD set. I was in the barracks at Fort Hood, and guys would come in. I'm watching the OC. They're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I'm like, "Bro, sit down, watch one episode."
Right.
And guess what happened?
You get sucked in.
All of them got hooked. All of them got hooked.
California.
Phantom Planet,
California. Do you know the lead singer of Phantom Planet was related to the guy who created the OC, I believe, Schultz or
something like that. Yeah.
What does OC stand for? Orange County?
Come on.
Oh, I thought it was Octopus. Oh, never mind. That's
no.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Kid Rock? He's gonna get I can't even say it. Bada.
No, yeah, that was it.
Yeah, that's that.
Bada.
That's not even close. How does he do it?
It's like ball to the ball, the bang, chiggy. Something like that. It's been a while. I had that album.
Little midget guy. Bada.
Yeah.
He's dead now.
E to the C, ho. I'm 4'2" with an 8-foot dick. Something like that. That cracked me up when I saw it in the chat.
Matt Martigan just made me start my period. I'm so sad that we agree on that. Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective for $5. Good guy. Love the man, Scott. So Scott does lose. Does losing the race to 2K to a tree humper sting a little? You should have snipped at him sooner.
I think
you know what?
Snipe.
Yeah, whatever. No, he means snip. He meant snip. Because I got snipped. No, he meant snipped. You know what, Tommy? I started like way behind him. Way behind. I was at like maybe 13 something when he was at like 18 something. So, and he just barely won. So,
yeah. And by the way, Scott's already moved on. Okay.
Yes, I'm on.
Now he's going after Gary.
I'm on to Gary,
first
dude.
500,000.
First
next
one to
stop,
500K. Yeah. Well, I'll crush Cocomelon, bro. Cocomelon, bring it on. Bring it on, Mother Goose Club. Bring it on.
Yeah,
Peppa
with your
Pig.
110 million subs.
Yeah, well, bring it on, Blues Clues.
I have no idea who that is. It's the guy from Blues Clues?
I don't know.
No, that's not Gary. That's a different bloke. He went to prison for a different thing.
Yeah. Mad really is good.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. It's been a
I
good
love
day.
that they're not attacking me for that one. Tommy, another $5 in his Guinea Pig Collective. Oh, and the books. book is never coming, unlike winter.
I didn't know that, Monkey Jesus.
Which book?
I think he's the sequel to The Wheel of Time. I think he's talking about. He's not talking about George R.R. Martin because he's going to finish the books.
Sure.
I mean, whatever. I mean, just because he's working on 35 different things right now and jumping on a trampoline naked doesn't mean that he's not going to finish the books, people.
If he wanted to finish the books, he would.
Tommy says, and the Guinea Pig Collective with him for $5 says, okay, all joking aside, hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Love you, brother. Thank you so much.
What's up with this woke bullshit? You can say Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, wow. You're so right. Wonderful holiday.
Love you, Tommy.
Tommy, that's so good.
Did you see what Monkey Jeebus said about the kid from Rushmore is in Phantom Planet?
No,
I had
the
their
kid
album,
from
by the way.
No, I thought the kid from Rushmore
with the nose, right?
Yeah, I thought he's the one. Okay, so he's the brother of the one that did the OC. I thought he was the one that did the OC. That makes way more sense.
Yeah.
The kid from Rushmore is the singer, and his brother produced the OC, which is such a great show.
Oh, dude, the soundtrack to that show is so amazing, dude.
Early 2000s, late 90s.
Man.
You know?
Yeah,
it was like
such a great band.
Oh, dude, it was like totally like Dawson's Creek. You're lame. We're doing drugs in the first episode.
Hell yeah.
What? Oh,
Drugs,
party with those. Yeah,
teenagers,
dude.
teenagers not talking like college professors. It was good.
I totally wanted to be on that show.
Oh, yeah, dude, we don't care if our main star is 5'4". Work for Tom Cruise.
Right.
Hey, he ended up playing Jim Gordon. He did a good job.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did you get any of the super chats?
Yeah, I did all of Tommy's.
Wow.
Yeah, you got like bombed.
Sorry, you were seasoning.
While you were over there playing with Gary on his chat.
Thank you, Nick McCabe. Thank you. I'm with Scott. I'm holding out.
I'm not
hope.
even. I am
Thank
not
you.
even watching Gary right now.
Yep. Bullshit.
I promise you.
Keep an eye on him. Can you see a reflection in his glasses? Look at your screen. Oh, Gary in the top corner.
No,
I see him.
Us. It's just us. Mm-hmm. Just us. I am not.
Look, guys, I am going to beat Gary to 500K. You son of a.
Not watching Gary.
Look, by the way, I'm going to give you a little hint because I stream with that guy a lot. If he starts looking over to his left, he's looking at an entirely different monitor, and he's usually playing video games when he looks at that one. If he looks to his right, he's doing editing things because that's where his editing monitor is.
It's true.
Have you flown out? Tommy says at Sporking News Podcast, tell that dunce mad not everyone celebrates Thanksgiving.
Well, they should. The good people do.
That's very woke of you, my friend. Forbidden Rune said, would you two just fucking
We haven't even played volleyball yet. What are you talking about?
We haven't tickled at all. We haven't done anything.
Competitive tickling. Oh my God. I still can't believe that was real.
Oh, you should see the documentary Tickled.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not. This is a subject I am not
the second one.
Matt
I
misses
miss
your
hair
hair
too.
He
I
donated
miss hair
it
too,
though. He did donate
I
it.
did donate it, and I do it every once in a while. And next time I'm going to grow up much longer, so it doesn't make as big of a. Because this is the worst length, like for your hair to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely makes you look like you're like a like 19, like early 2000s, like 12-year-old on like Californication, like haircut. Does that make sense? Is that what that show was called with David?
Dave, that show was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
you get to see his ween, and all the chicks were
And
really excited.
I watched it every time.
It was just really weird seeing the young girl that grew up from the nanny getting railed by freaking Mulder.
Wait a minute, which one was that?
Californication.
The girl,
Yeah.
which girl was she? The young actress?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to see her
She was
get real.
The one that punched her, yeah, because the book was called like Fucking and Punching, right?
Yes.
That he wrote in the show, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, we actually covered.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, great new picture. Love it. Love
Yes.
it.
We actually covered a on Street Smarts. We did a after school special with his agent that was in it. It was the special was called "What If I'm Gay?" Yeah, the bald guy. It was called "What If
I
I'm
love that
Gay?"
guy.
He was in it.
I love that guy.
What?
Did he
Fun
die
fact.
recently or
Fun
something?
fact. He wasn't the gay guy. What? I hope not, because I still plan on.
Plan on doing
We
what?
gotta watch that again. I
that
really
was
love the after school specials. I really did. We had a good time.
I
with
want to
that.
do Ace Hits the Big Time again.
Yes, Ace. You know what? Scott should have to watch Ace.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but someone needs to find me the after school special where these kids live on a planet where it's always raining. And there's one girl that keeps prepping them for when the sun comes out with like tanning and all this. And they get so mad at her towards the end that they lock her in this closet to shut her up. And the sun actually comes out and they all go frolic and forget to let her out. And she just gets like one sunbeam on her hand. And she was okay with it at the end. If anybody could tell me what friggin' movie that was, I will thank you.
After school special?
I think it was an after school special.
I have gone through all of the after school specials. Like
I'm talking this is early 80s, maybe mid.
Yeah, well, we covered all those, bro.
Man.
Like we ran through all of them except for the oh, he touched me here, or oh, I didn't want to do that. You know what I mean? We left those alone, but we covered like all of the rest.
What's this all about? They're giving Ethan crap about not getting his book out on time. I don't know enough about what's going on to speak on it.
It looks like he's shipping. What are people talking about?
I mean, it's his project. If he's doing a crowdfund, whatever, you know. You do, Matt. Matt, you remember it? Thank you. Someone had to remember it.
Matt remembers it. What was it? It was on HBO.
Oh, he says it was on HBO. Maybe.
Oh, we covered the Ben Affleck one off of HBO.
Oh God, that was great.
Okay, there was another one where the kids go to summer camp. And the leader, it's not Fat Camp either, because that one's
Sleepaway
Heavyweights. Camp? No, Heavyweights was one of my favorite movies ever.
I loved it.
Oh, such a great movie.
Holds up. Holds up.
Come here, devil log. My father. Yeah.
But I love that is a prequel to Dodgeball.
Does he have the same name? Tony Perkins?
It's the same
but it's
character.
the same character, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, my father, Tony Perkins, the light fixture king of Western Pennsylvania. He may have donated the lights, but I will show you the lights, mister. So anyways, it's a different one where the kids, they're having a talent show and like it's all building up. The guy running it is a dick. And then finally have a talent show where the kids sing a song and it's like, I don't want meat. I want my beef bologna. She wants my beef bologna. And then it ends up like they either kill the guy or they lock him up. And then it's like Lord of the Flies. It was awesome.
Where did you see all these? Because like I did not come across any of this stuff.
I was a lonely kid.
It sounds like a fever dream you had.
What? Oh, All Summer in a Day, Tina Bojan. I'm looking it up right now.
Yep, I just found it on IMDb. 1982.
Bring it up.
Did we find the other one?
25 minutes long.
Dude, hey, we're gonna bring like Street Smarts, and we're gonna do this one.
Beef
bologna. Beef
bologna.
Bologna. Yeah, I remember that.
Bologna. All right, let's see what it says. And that is Fear. No, wait a minute.
Oh wait, All Summer in a Day's the raining one you were
That's
talking
the song. Now, is that from a movie or because the song is?
That's a song. It's been in a couple of things. This is a big song. Yeah.
Let's see, movies it's been in. Summer Camp Nightmares, 1987. So awesome.
Beef.
Guys, you guys are saving me from like years of being like, what the frig was it?
Yeah, we're bringing back Street Smarts, man, so we can cover these.
Yeah, there it is. A summer. All Summer in a Day.
I found it. I already edited it.
A young girl from another planet waits for the sun to come out.
Yeah.
Director Ed Campbell, based on a short story by Ray Bradbury.
Oh, well, look at that. Yeah. And then here is Summer Camp Nightmares from 1986. Red alert on the period of release. It's 1987. Okay, so they screwed that up. The cover, imagine. Where's the what's it about?
What's it called?
It's called Summer Camp Nightmare.
Just click up on where it says Summer Camp Nightmare and you'll go to it. You're in the rating section.
Oh. A group of campers revolt against their strict camp director and take over the camp for themselves.
Dude, that's an hour and 30 minutes. That's a whole movie.
That's a movie. I told you it was a movie.
Nah.
Yeah, dude. It's so good.
Found that one too. We'll do a two-parter on that one.
Look how cool these kids are. Look at how cool that dude is.
Dude, we are
Emilio
bringing back
Estevez.
Street Smarts. That is not Emilio Estevez.
Oh, it's not?
No.
That's not Emilio Estevez.
I don't know who that chick is.
She's so hot though.
Looks like Emilio Estevez.
This guy's been in stuff. He hasn't. Stuff.
He's been in this.
No, he's been in stuff. Let's take a look. Main actor, because I'm pretty sure he's the main actor. Come on, going back. Yeah, that's why you guys don't want to be on Gary's stream. You come here and watch this great stuff.
Chuck Connors.
Oh, Chuck Connors. Nice.
Yep. Charlie Stratton, I believe, is the kid. Charlie Stratton, is he the main character? Known for one.
Look
movie.
how long his writing credits are.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
he's
we
a
don't want.
writer.
We don't. No, he's a writer, guys. We don't want to look at that. Chris Wade, no. Tom, no. Adam.
What's the name of the main actor or character?
I don't remember.
Well, that's not helpful.
I think it was Franklin, but maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think it's Lou Diamond either, rough girl.
No,
I'm a rough boy.
name the other Spanish dude from the 80s.
There was 3.
Yeah.
There was 3 of them.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are we counting Emilio Estevez as
Oh, can we see it? Hold on. Chuck.
Well, then you'd have to include Charlie Sheen as well.
right? And Martin Sheen.
Look at that butt.
Man, somebody cut their box.
Yeah, what douches.
Well, I'm sure when they did it, they didn't think it was going to be worth anything, and it's not today.
Look at those eyes. That's an actress. Woo!
She's engaged.
Look at that. We're scared. Hold me. Now go down. Oh, now I'm with the other guy. He's Spanish. He looks hotter than you. And the angry kid. Okay. Wow, that's great YouTube. You guys are all welcome. Hopefully we gave you guys a couple new, movies to watch. What are we on to now? Let's see. I want to talk about this real quick. I know I said we were going to talk about Ghislaine Maxwell, but I was really hoping for Jane to be here for that. I don't know if anybody else is up on it.
What's that? What is it?
The
Ghislaine Maxwell, why don't you tell her?
The co-conspirator with the guy that didn't off himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely didn't off himself. Right?
I mean, that's what they said. I mean, why would they lie?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And he probably wasn't doing much wrong,
I mean, he simultaneously didn't kill himself, got hung, and died of COVID at the same time.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, anybody who hangs himself looks that beat up afterwards.
I don't. I mean, that looks kind of, yeah. Usually you don't get your butt kicked when you're,
Yeah. So, guys, this is actually happening. NASA mission to crash spacecraft into asteroid launches this week.
It's tonight. It's late tonight. It's called
is the first mission to fly the next CI.
We can mute that. I don't need to hear science talk.
Okay, wow.
I think he's just
You mean
upset
lady
'cause it's a woman that was narrating.
Oh, that's true.
No,
So,
that did bother me immediately. Yeah.
this thing is actually going to crash a potentially dangerous near-Earth object in the future. Is it actually on its way to get one that they know of?
Yeah,
or
it's
just
one that's not dangerous and it's not headed towards us. This is a practice run.
Okay, well, you see
that's what
this
they
article.
tell us.
Why haven't you brought it
what
up to
happens if
read?
they hit it and it heads towards Earth to get
I
it
didn't see
revenge?
this article.
Just kidding. I'm such a...
Now, what?
Hold on. I'll do it for you. I suck
got
at
it.
reading. You do? You're the best, dude.
So I guess real quick,
culture.
which strategy did they go with? Did they go with the solar panel things to do a parachute so it would be caught by solar winds to blow away, or did they go there was a few ideas I remember from the documentary Armageddon that they came up with. Yeah,
that was a great documentary.
I downloaded the wrong one. I
Armageddon, one of
downloaded
the best
Armageddon on.
documentaries ever made, I think.
How did no one ever know Ben Affleck was a miner that just pushed it to the limit and sometimes went over?
Yeah, I don't know.
I cry every time he says goodbye to Harry.
Here we go.
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Here we go.
Yeah.
NASA mission to crash spacecraft into asteroid launches this week. Officials say the test mission will provide further insights into how we can deflect potentially dangerous near-Earth objects in the future. This project's called a DART, and I'm going to hear it in my ears, and you guys are not. The space agency plans to launch a window that's blocking our view, a spacecraft Tuesday night that will deliberately slam into an asteroid more than 6 million miles away at speeds upwards of 15,000 miles an hour.
So it's not being launched to be prepared for something in the future. This is actually going to knock out something that they're worried that may, off us like a dinosaur.
No, this is practice, dude. This is practice. The goal of the test mission is to determine whether intentionally crashing an object into an asteroid is an effective way of changing its course, should an asteroid ever set its sights on Earth. The DART spacecraft is set to launch Tuesday night. Oh, I guess it already launched. I thought it was tonight. Aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California.
And who's SpaceX again?
In that sentence.
Of course, you use SpaceX. Yeah.
Who's SpaceX again?
That would be Elon Musk.
Yes, who successfully lands his fuselage back on the tarmac.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Did I say the right words?
Yeah,
holy shit!
Everything. Yeah, the booster.
It's also
and
known as a cock rocket.
Well, he wasn't weighed down by having some teacher on his shuttle. That's why I landed.
What color eyes were Christine McCullers? Blue. Because she blew up. Oh god, that's fucked up. Yeah. What was the last thing she said to her husband?
See you in pieces. I don't know.
I don't know what I'll be begging.
No. She said, "How about you go feed the dog and I'll feed the fishes."
Wow,
dude, I was like 10 when that happened. I think it was 1986. We watched it live in library. Yeah. I'll never forget that. The teachers didn't know what to do when the Challenger blew up. All joking aside, and at the moment, none of us. 1986. None of us knew what to do.
Can I tell you an interesting story that I heard from a friend of mine, our good friend George? When he was a young lad, he used to do a community.
He's got a beautiful.
Yeah, sorry, Grant. Yeah. I know he's not even here.
He said
doesn't matter. He said it.
Yeah, when he was younger, he had a little community TV station, and he did a review on a movie. Said you would have sworn that NASA did this because it blew up spectacularly or something like that, and then the next day or the day afterwards, someone from NASA actually came to the small town to to make sure that he doesn't mention anything about it again. They found out on this small community TV station.
Holy crap, dude! Well, does anybody truly believe that's what they're doing with whatever they're launching right now?
Yes.
That they're actually pushing a near space object, or this isn't some type of laser to crush us?
No. Listen, they already have those.
Yeah, there are 16 platforms right now that Mad might actually know about that are in geosynchronous orbit in Earth that have different designations.
Yeah,
and
I'm just the rods of God.
The military platforms.
Do they really have the rods of God up there? Those things are devastating.
I don't think Culture and I can actually confirm nor deny.
I have higher clearance than you.
Bullshit.
Yes, I do.
I don't think my clearance is still good though.
Yeah, so you suck.
NASA is gearing up to test the technique that may one day be used to defend Earth from an incoming asteroid. The space agency plans to launch a spacecraft Tuesday night that will deliberately smash into blah, blah, blah. We know this. While the asteroid poses absolutely no threat to humanity, the goal of the test mission is to determine whether intentionally crashing the object. How many times are you going to say this? Does this person get written paid by the word?
You never know. Maybe.
The biblical plague of scorpions. But anyway, the mission, dubbed the Double Asteroid Redirection Test, or DART, will utilize what NASA calls the kinetic impactor technique. DART target will be a binary asteroid dubbed Didymos. That's a Greek word, apparently. I wish George was here. Which is an asteroid system made up of a 780-meter asteroid with a smaller moonlet measuring 160 meters across. Okay,
that's pretty decent size.
Yeah, it's not small. Using cameras. What the hell? I went too far.
For a mission.
Using cameras and autonomous navigation, the spacecraft will deliberately crash into the moonlet called Dimorphos. Oh, well, there you go.
What does Dimorphos mean?
At a speed of...
Oh, you don't know?
I don't care.
Oh, wow. It might crush us, but whatever. You should probably know.
Did you just hear the
God killer?
I just went over You're not listening.
Not really.
I'm done. At the speed of 6.6 kilometers per second, according to NASA.
That's pretty quick.
For a mission like DART to work, it's going to be important for us to discover any potential hazardous asteroids in plenty of time to give us ample opportunity to identify the hazards and to develop the mitigation techniques so that we can respond appropriately.
So it is a dark aerial radar terminator. That's what DART probably stands for.
No,
True story.
double asteroid redirection test.
Yeah, true
DART.
story. True story.
Right,
yeah,
you
that's
did it.
what they want you to think.
Okay. I don't want to play anymore.
I'm just saying.
The DART mission is a key test that NASA and other agencies want to perform before we have an actual need. Bye, rough girl.
We love you.
All right.
She's so
If
awesome.
I see you on Carrie's show, I'm gonna cry. Go ahead. Challenger.
Okay. And DART is going to help us develop and refine our asteroid kinetic impactor computer modules, providing further insights into how we can deflect potentially dangerous near-Earth objects in the future. The DART spacecraft is set to launch Tuesday night aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket from... We've just done all... How many times... Did you get paid by the word? Do you see this scorpion thing? That was bananas. Biblical plague of deadly scorpions washes over streets in Europe.
Oh, bring that on!
I
and
know.
It's streets in Egypt. It's Egypt.
Way more better.
It's not. It's not. It's not Europe. Great reading culture.
I said Egypt.
You said Europe.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I'm mad. Martigan it up.
Southern Egypt.
Oh, shut up! Why does everything
You tell them, dude. That was powerful.
You need to send a bunch of Brazilians over there. They just love to eat them.
Biblical plague of deadly scorpions washes over streets in Egypt. Heavy rainfall.
They're not. It doesn't say. Oh, sorry.
Heavy
Wait,
rainfall.
Okay.
Heavy rainfalls.
All right.
What can I just say one thing on the comment thing? Because I
Of
was
course you
catching up
always
on the
do.
drama. So
Drama. Thank God I don't know what's going on.
it's nothing.
Drama.
Like, remember, is it just me, or it's like I feel like there was a time where everybody was like, "Oh, they make these movies to prepare you because it's really going to happen." That's why Deep Impact and Armageddon came out, because they're trying to make it more not palatable, but like people not freak out as much when they hear that an asteroid is about to hit. It's like just they came out with Outbreak to prepare people for like a pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the only one that ever forget it?
I was just catching up on the drama too, guys. Let it go. I don't even know what you guys are fighting about, but you know what? I love you both.
Who? What? Don't fight.
Don't fight. You know why? Because Jeff Bezos is so rich that if he really wanted to, we'd all pretty much live a sweet life if he wanted to break up his fortune and help us out.
It's not a fight. It's just a misunderstanding.
I'm all about socialism right now.
Can I read?
Yeah, go ahead.
Heavy rainfall.
May you read?
Are we still talking about DART?
Swept hordes of venomous scorpions from their burrows to unsuspecting residents of Aswan. That's in Egypt,
God,
guys.
not Aswan.
Yeah. It wasn't that like a lion in like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Oh,
but we know
damn,
that
I was
was
literally just
Aslan.
about to make that joke too. Damn it.
Oh, good try, guys. He really was God.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Wait, what happened? I was not listening.
Waves of deadly scorpions were swept into the city of Aswan last week because of severe storms and flooding. More than 500 people were hospitalized and treated for scorpion stings, and 3 people were killed. Though officials said those deaths were storm related.
Can I say I love ex-President Trump giving 9th degree black belt in Taekwondo?
I know these are great stories. Yeah. The Hill is a terrible source for information, but so far this is okay.
Well, we got one for the Ghislaine. Ghislaine Maxwell.
Where's Aswan? Where's that at?
That's in Egypt.
Oh, gross.
Dude, you really aren't listening, are you?
Rain is extremely rare in Aswan, and the region is ill-equipped for major storms. Do you see what they launched a satellite without rocket? A big center? Wait a minute. Whoa. Bring that back up.
Just a slob like one of us.
Really? Oh, I'm more excited about that story.
Wait a minute, how do you do that?
Science.
You spin it around and then you hurl
Yeah,
it.
they science the fuck
what do you
out
call
of
that?
David and Goliath type?
No,
like
like a sling. More like, what do they call those fancy catapults?
treble
Super
hope?
catapult?
Treble shade
They
it?
probably used rotational inertia and then engaged a form of like a trebuchet to pitch it up there.
Yeah.
That's pretty bitching. Lots of math.
Mega dart dong. That's close. I would think that's kind of close.
Make it, yes.
Gonna dart that asteroid.
Yeah. Boom.
Nice.
Walton's flying up there himself. Alien DNA will fall and will change into oh god, that's
You'd be
scary.
so lucky.
That's scary, dude.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Diamos in Greek is Greek for twin. He was also a mythological hero from Athens. Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, Athens.
Such
Athens.
a liar.
Not Athens. Athens.
Yeah, I said Athens.
No, you didn't.
Oh, Europe, not Egypt.
Heavy rain in Egypt last week swept waves of venomous scorpions into the streets and homes, killing 3 people and injuring
Hate
more
when
than
that happens.
500, according to Egyptian authorities.
No,
Intense
they're lying.
How are they lying?
The scorpions didn't kill the 3 people. They died because of the flooding. We literally just read that.
It was related. It said storm related.
Yeah.
Yes.
Intense thunderstorms and hail along the River Nile Friday and Saturday caused severe flooding, and the rising water level carried scorpions from their burrows along with snakes and unleashed them into the nearby city of Aswan. Stings from scorpions hospitalized at least 503 people, the region's governor Ashraf Atiyah told the Associated Press. Atiyah said all of them were discharged after receiving anti-venom doses. The government-run Egyptian newspaper Al Ahram reported doctors were pulled away from administering the global crisis sticky things to assist with treatments. All 3 of the reported deaths were attributed to storm-related accidents. Inhab Hanafi, the health ministry's undersecretary in Aswan, told the Washington Post, emphasizing they were absolutely not because of the scorpion stings. So there you go.
Wait a minute. So are they going to use this as an excuse why their levels, maybe more people die from that thing?
I'm not going to even guess at that, but who knows?
20 minus 1, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
no, but they're going to ban scorpions in the country now.
Yes, we have
Don't
to
leave, Ken. Don't leave. Everybody just chill.
Gone.
Oh, sorry.
What did we do?
I don't know. I don't think we did anything, but guys, be nice to each other in the chat, or at least drop it when you can drop it. I don't even know who's fighting, but I love you all, and I need your views. So please don't leave, because I got to beat Gary to 500K.
Well, yeah, I just want to say thank you to Low Spec Linux Laptop for giving me the search for a spin launch test. Check it out. I'm going to do it.
Cool.
All right, here we go. Photos and videos posted to social media over the weekend showed flooded streets and damaged buildings. Rainfall also caused widespread power outages, I bet, and brought down street lamps and trees. I agree.
Can I just say Tommy's wrong? Kate Bishop doesn't get stopped by guns.
Yeah.
Okay. She
Try
beats them up.
poking her with a gun.
Yeah, and she'll beat your ass with a priceless bottle of wine, or maybe like a Cabernet of some sort. Savon something.
The fat-tailed scorpion, native to Egypt, is among the most dangerous in the world, capable of killing a human in under an hour. Hanafi said stings are extremely common in the region, and it's not abnormal for 100 people per day to require care for scorpion stings, the Washington Post reported. What's not so common in Aswan is rain, as it averages about 0.12 inches of rain per year. Weather models estimated a half an inch to 2 inches of rain on Friday and Saturday, 4 to 15 times Aswan's annual average precipitation.
Okay. So I wanted to talk about Soul Assassin and his like David and Goliath thing. That's actually true. Like it's we've always misinterpreted the story. It's not about, the little guy overcoming the big obstacle. It's actually about, resting on your merits and like in just your like being overconfident, right? Your hubris,
because your brute strength, you thought.
Right. Well, because so more than likely Goliath suffered from giantism or whatever it's called, right?
No, I think he was just one of the grandchildren of the fallen angels.
Anyways, so what happens is like the part of the brain that controls like the growth bullshit, right, will press against the eyes or whatever.
Pituitary gland.
That's the one, right? So it will swell and and so the eyesight's really bad, right? And so that's why when you're reading it, he's like, who is this, boy or whatever that brings sticks? And all he had was a walking stick, not sticks, right? So because his vision was all fucked up. So the sling that David uses is actually a very powerful weapon at that time. And based on the rocks that would be in the valley that they've studied, the impact would be massive. Like those slings, when used properly in war, will turn a battle around for you. And so the impact that rock would have from that sling is devastating.
And if he
Goliath
did hit him
never
between
had
the
a chance.
eyes, he was done. He broke it up and just killed him.
Yeah, Goliath never had a chance.
And then he went boss. He pulled a boss move and chopped his head off.
Well,
like, come on.
Hold on. No, actually, so there's two different versions in there. So what you have is basically you have the Deuteronomist, you have the priest, you have and then like two of the non-priest versions, like the Elohim and the Yahwehist, right?
Nephilim. Thank you.
And so there's like kind of two different stories. The guy that chopped off the head, it's been a long time since I've studied this, but wasn't David, it was someone's son in one version, because basically what happened was when the scribes were writing down these stories, right, from these different these two tribes or whatever, they didn't want to just pick one over the other one, so they kind of melded them together. That's why even in Genesis you'll see that, you know, God created man and woman at the same time, and then you'll read a little bit later
that was Lilith.
Right. Yes, absolutely.
I know my stuff,
Lilith.
dude. I know my stuff about the
Good
Bible.
job. Yeah, and what happened with Lilith, right? So she learned
was
that
a slut.
Well, she asked God what his name is, what his real name, which goes back to Egyptian mythology, right? And so she grew the wings and flew out. And the same thing with Moses. When Moses is talking to God through the burning bush, he's like, "Well, what do I tell them? Like,
what do I call you?"
Yeah, right. And he knew who he was speaking to, but he's trying to get that name because names have power.
Yes,
anyway.
they do. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely. See, dude, we should do. Oh my God. We should do like a ancient history Bible type thing too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Guys, I have to get to 500K subs so I don't have to work anymore and do this all the time. And Matt, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, every day.
We'll do it like a OC theology.
Yeah, OC, like the theology of the OC.
Yeah, we could do that.
Boom. Dylan McCade that. Yeah, Lilith. I said Lilith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Lilith.
Yes, Lilith.
Oh, he could have been into platform sandals. Oh, one man show. I like where you're going with that. Okay, so yes, we are insane. Thank you, Masha. Thank you. So it is 8:13. The Dark Council will be starting in a little bit. So we're going to be getting done.
ETEP.
ETEP Wanawanakui will be starting in a small time.
Wakadushian.
Yeah, and he has a very special guest tonight. One of the most underappreciated, rated, just an amazing YouTuber is going to be over
Mr. Grant
there.
Gregory, are you going to be on?
Yeah.
Well,
awesome.
actually, Grant Gregory did an interview with this same guy.
Oh.
Really? You did Nerdrotic?
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good. So I just want to share this real quick. Judge lets Ghislaine Maxwell call false memory expert involved in Robert Durst, O.J. Simpson, and Harvey Weinstein cases. What the hell is a false
is that Loftus?
memory?
Oh.
Yeah, that is. Talk to me.
She is cracker bananas, man. Holy cow.
Well, that's actually true. Memory, like the false memory thing, that's actually kind of plausible because
how do you prove that though?
Well, that's something else, right?
It's at best a soft science.
Yeah, like your memory is like pieces and like it fills in like what's missing. You know what I mean? Like it's never going to be exact.
Okay.
Soft science it's like flaccid science.
Dude, but memory, like you fill it in with your perspective. Like what are they trying to say that they'll take away?
Memory's like a JPEG. It's not an actual proper picture. It's you fill in the blanks, and every single time that you remember it, you change something about a memory.
Exactly. Because you're not remembering it.
So
you're remembering the last time you remembered it.
Memory,
Are you saying it's like the fish? Like it gets bigger and bigger?
No. It's like no,
but let me put it this way.
Okay,
your memories are stronger when you're able to reach back and grab something. It's called relational memory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Relational memory is the strongest sense that you'll have, the strongest memories, the most powerful that you'll have. They're related to actual things in your life that are tied to other events. Usually, it's like your mother's like turkey dinner, or the sense of smell. All the other, there's many of your senses that are engaged. Those are going to be your strongest memories because they're reaching into the part of your brain that essentially navigates that whole process.
But can't you say that is an easy way to implant memories? That's an easy way for somebody to like kind of control how you remember something?
No, actually, if you can recreate some of the circumstances around. This is why like recall
smells, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why whenever you meet someone new, you're gonna want to sniff them immediately. That way, whenever you smell them, like you'll have that memory.
Yeah, you usually get a stronger smell. So like the armpits or the backside is the best way of doing it. I found.
Yeah. Exactly.
But here's the thing, and I always tell people, I'm like, so if you're questioning somebody, and Matt actually should know this, being a former police officer, when you question someone, you want to put them as close to the situation they were in at the time to get the most amount of detail. Because as Matt and Mr. Grant Gregory, and even you, Scott, have suggested, you will fill in the areas that you don't specifically recall. So, but when it comes to trauma, your memory is fully engaged because it's tackled a whole lot of senses at once. And believe me, the people that Ghislaine Maxwell is going to be facing are going to be fully engaged in those memories.
I disagree with that. I think that trauma can disrupt what actually happened, what the memory is. You know, it's if you have someone on stand, right, and you're asking about this traumatic event, right, if they're very calm and very like this happened, right, it's less, they're less believable in some sense. You know, not all the time, obviously, right? We're painting big brush, like big strokes here. But if they're very like disoriented, like it shook them at their core. Yeah. And this actually goes into theology as well. Like you have these people that have had these like these experiences that are just beyond their comprehension, and now they're trying to write about it. You know, it's
right. No, you're not wrong, Matt. And only reason I popped this up, it wasn't to block you during your talking time. I just didn't want to.
Such a good time, though.
Your brain wants everything to make sense. Exactly. So when the memory isn't firmly set in your brain,
right,
when you only saw or glimpsed an aspect of it, if you only had limited context, your brain tries to sort out the missing elements.
So it's like when you kind of even when like you see something and your mind puts a face on it, like a weird rock that all of a sudden it has a face. It's called like prophylactic or something like that. What?
I'm sorry. Who has a condom?
What's a condom?
Yeah.
I like how that's set up. No. What's the one where like people see faces in things? Like clouds, we see shapes.
Yeah, I know the phenomenon, but
that's
prophylactic.
They try to anthropomorphize everything because your brain tries to sort out things into reason.
Is that like bestiality?
What? No.
You said animal. What? Huh? All right, read on.
I'm not reading.
Am I reading? I'm
this?
reading this. Okay, hold on. So exactly a week before the anticipated start of her sex trafficking trial, guys, this is maybe the most important not talked about trial.
Oh, they're going out of their way to not talk about this.
Like,
the mainstream wants no part of this. They don't want us to have a part of it.
Not at all.
This is.
One thing people don't keep asking is, why is this one not going to be televised? I believe, and I wanted to ask Jane this, it's a federal case.
Yes.
But you may be able to call in. There's a way to call in and listen to it, and it's it's a website that I have somewhere. And I will maybe put it in the comments when we're done with this. But yeah, the judge can allow you to call in. They're actually opening up in New York other courtrooms so you can watch it, the feed, and then there's a call in number that you can listen to what's going on. So anyways, Ghislaine Maxwell received permission to call a false memory expert. We already talked about all this. In the words of a New Yorker profile on the controversy surrounding her expert, Elizabeth Loftus, thank you, has changed the meaning of memory, and her life's work has collided with the #MeToo moment of cultural reckoning. In particular, Loftus has questioned the reliability of memory and how she believes suggestion can mold it. She also has testified about her research during the trials of Jerry Sandusky, piece of shit, Ted Bundy, just wanted friends, and Paul Shanley, I don't know who he is, a now deceased priest who served 12 years in prison following his conviction of raping a child. In two page order on Monday morning, U.S. District Judge Allison Nathan granted Maxwell permission to call Lufa subject to certain limitations that are currently under seal. The threadbare order states only that the government's motion to block her testimony is denied in part and granted in part. So I guess they accepted some of it and not others. A fuller explanation. So on November 12th, Judge Nathan ruled that prosecutors can call clinical sociologist Lisa Rocchio, who is expected to testify about the process of grooming minors for sexual abuse. In the same order granting Lufa testimony, Maxwell defense received the green light to call someone to undermine Rocchio's testimony. Park Dietz, a forensic psychiatrist who rose to national prominence during the case of Ronald Reagan's would-be assassin John Hinckley Jr., who was ultimately acquitted by reason of insanity. Dietz is being called here to question the prosecution's claim that Maxwell's groomed her alleged victim. This is disgusting on all fronts. That
I don't even. Yeah, and this is one of the worst things ever. By the way, this particular trial and the reason that it's happening, and all the celebrities and people of influence that are named within it. And believe me, you know them all, and they are powerful people, and they want none of this. They want this to be hidden away, and it is absolutely disgusting. And what's more disgusting is I already believe that the fix is in, because just a few days ago, this particular judge, Allison Nathan, was nominated to move to the second Second Circuit Court, which means that, it's like, I guarantee you.
She won't recuse herself, though. She admitted, she said that already, that she will not recuse herself.
Yeah.
So is this the guy who runs into the window?
Have you seen it?
Yes, it's awesome.
Oh, wait.
Don't tense up.
This is like a sex offender trying to run from the cops.
Where are you going?
Settle down, bud.
Settle down, bud.
Where are you going?
Where you going?
If anybody knows Rakita Law, the YouTube channel, could we reach out to him? If anybody knows him, please reach out.
He was streaming a little bit ago. I don't know if he's still.
Well, I want to see if he'll come on a show and talk about this case with us, because I need more information. I want to understand everything. I've been trying to get as much documentation as I can, because this needs to be spoken about on this platform, on other platforms.
I think on civil law, he's probably a bit more familiar with the case. Yeah, he'd definitely be someone else that'd be worth getting on there.
Right.
You would also want somebody that has experience in federal court as well.
Yes. Now, this right here, guys, is not part of this case. People are claiming it is. This was part of a different case thrown out. But if you can get a copy of what they named as defendants with her, I mean, you have everything from Disney to the 1953 Trust, Harvey Weinstein, Kanye, like all these people are added, and they threw it out because, I don't know why they threw that case out. But what I do find interesting about this Maxwell case is that they are only taking from 1994 to 2004. And that was right before Epstein got that sweetheart deal where he only spent like a little bit of time in prison, you know what I mean? Why are they only choosing that when
the fix is in? But because I don't want to end on
allegedly.
This note. Yeah, I don't want to end on this note because I know we're gonna dip out.
Oh, yep.
I want to end on this note.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do the thing that we talked about.
Okay, well, we're gonna do this first.
What did we talk about?
We've got to remind you of the first time that you were in court.
Oh,
Grant knows the deal.
There we go. CNN reports on deadly boat accident at Pearl Harbor. Tragic random boat accident at Pearl Harbor.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Mostly
Honolulu, Hawaii. CNN and other mainstream news outlets are reporting on a tragic, completely accidental boating accident at Pearl Harbor. As details still come in, CNN is urging people not to rush to judgment or assign blame until the story goes away in a few days. Such a tragic and completely accidental boating accident, said one news anchor. The thing that's so sad about it is the tragic, totally random accidentalness of it. Our hearts are with the victims and whatever. Anyway, in other news, independent journalists from the scene are sending messages that this was an intentional attack by the Empire of Japan that was designed to inflict as much destruction and casualty as possible. Such messages have been dismissed as unfounded and racist and likely linked to recent increases in the anti-Asian hate crimes. We do not need to investigate this any further or talk about it ever again, as it was an accident, said the local police chief in a press conference. Any talk of motive is unhelpful at this time. I think that's what's really important, allowing our Pearl Harbor community to heal. CNN then quickly transitioned to a news story about the latest Cary Grant movie.
You know what, man? I know the Babylon Bee it's satire, but man, that is scary because that is what would have happened if this happened today.
That is what's happening.
Well, no, because they're so technically Asians are no longer considered minorities. Like, at college even says like minorities minus Asians. They group them together with
because they're racist mother.
Is that actually yellow flash in my chat?
Yeah, it is. That's definitely yellow flash.
Holy crap, man! Thank you for being here. That's awesome. We'd love to have you on the stream. I'm a stalker. I'm coming at you now.
Wow.
I'm sorry, yellow flash.
He's gonna stick around anyway. So before we go, like, you want to hear the story about the first time I was in court?
Yes,
sure, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Went for it. Don't do the big screen thing.
What?
Because I want people to see your reactions to.
It is a reminder. I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so, having said that, I want me some glory hole.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. My bad. Go ahead.
You always do is trying to, make you there.
Anyway,
wait, no, that's not it.
Oh, that's better.
Here it is. Oh, that's better. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so it was. All right. Good night, everybody.
No, tell the story. Stop being a crybaby.
So, I forgot where it was. Oh yeah, it was a DWI, bro. It wasn't my DWI. It was another officer, right? I just backed him up and towed the vehicle and did the paperwork on the guy, right? So when we were going, before we went, like, we never did any pre-trial like prep or anything. We show up and the prosecutor shows up. He goes, by the way, all we had was that he was an asshole. He was swerving and he smelled like alcohol, right?
What year is this?
2000. This was before no refusal.
Okay.
Wow.
So so he refused everything. No test, no breath, nothing, right?
Which is smart.
So at that time, that's all we had on.
Chewing on pennies.
So the prosecutor shows up and I swear to Christ he had braces and he goes,
what?
Yeah, he was young. He goes, he's like, yeah, no, I've never done one of these without a breath test or even the SFSTs, but we'll give it a shot. I'm like, well, I am filled with confidence for my first trial.
Oh, no.
Wow.
So it all kicks off, right? And the judge is like as stoic can be. He's like, I never heard him say anything. And then I get on the stand, right? And the defense attorney comes up and he has this sheet. It was so on the front you have all your SFST stuff, right? All the clues that you found on the test. The back, whole bunch of questions. Where were you going? Right? So his attorney's like, now, Officer Martigan, that's my name. You said in your statement that my client answered with sarcasm. Why don't you just go ahead and show us where that was? And I was like, well, as I'm sure everyone knows, sarcasm is more about the tone in which something said, not really the words. However, if you look at the question of do you have a glass eye, and he answered yes, both of them, I feel like that is a good example of the sarcasm I was referring to.
Right.
And he's like, I don't know if he just didn't read this. He goes, no further questions. It storms off, right? So I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm like, yeah. And everyone's like, you're the man. In my head, everybody was like, oh, you the man, right?
Right.
And then our guy comes up. He goes, now, did he do anything else that was like strange or whatever? I was like, yeah. At one point, he attempted to high-five me for, in his words, pulling him over and ruining his life. I was an officer that pulled him over. And the judge goes, stop. What did he say? I went, he tried to high-five me, Your Honor? And it was at that moment I realized that he wasn't asking me as if he never heard of what a high five was. He just wanted me to repeat it, not demonstrate what a high five is on the stand.
Oops.
So and I look over and everyone's like, you fucking idiots.
Why is that a big deal?
I demonstrated what a fucking high five was to this judge.
Did you high five him?
No, I demonstrated it myself.
What is that motion?
Like
So
this?
it was a self five and a self burn at the same time.
Yes, that's kind of like also like a
he's all about self-burn.
Yeah, no,
you know,
because in my mind
Krishna.
I'm like, oh, this dum dum doesn't know what a high five is. Let me demonstrate it for him. Like, oh, you do this, the hands go together and you do like that. And I was like, oh no, that's not what he wanted.
How did he take it?
So he didn't say anything to me. He looks at that dude,
probably
and he
with
just
some
shakes
cream and
his head.
sugar.
Oh, listen. So it's over, right? He's found guilty, and the judge's like, before I give you your bullshit or whatever, like, do you have anything to say? He goes, yes, I do, Your Honor. You know, the prosecutor's wrong, the system's wrong, you're wrong. Just like, I used to believe in freedom, I used to believe in America. Just goes off, and like he gets double the fucking time. And it was so great though. But so I had to deal with that judge a few more times, like a lot, because I went to court a lot. But ever since, like, he would give me a lot of leeway with because I can be kind of a smart ass.
No.
Yeah, sometimes.
No, really?
Yeah. So like I don't respond well to dumb shit. I will call it out. And but he would give me a little leeway because I think he knew how embarrassed I was by the high five thing.
They've done great. We got Culture Casino out there. We got Sporking News Podcast.
Well, they can't all be winners, I guess.
We've got Lorena.
By the way, did you know the high
Creel.
five was invented by a gay?
I'm trying to Vigilante Williams.
That played.
We got Jake D.
The Dodgers.
Oh,
I'm forgetting somebody.
Yeah, he is forgetting somebody.
Oh my God, I'll remember it later. Brain fart. But he says Kathleen Kennedy will never be.
Anyway, yeah, his teammate like scored like a grand slam or whatever, and when he was coming to the plate, he was so excited he didn't know what to do, so he just held his hand up and they slapped hands. And like for the rest of the year, the Dodgers, like, that was their thing, was the high five, and that's how it was invented by a gay black man that played for the Dodgers.
All right, good night, everybody.
That's a true story. You can Google it.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't even know why I keep having you on.
I don't either, but you keep leaving the gate open.
I really do, like,
through,
because it's like always like about a week, and I'm like, oh, poor guy. He seems like a good dude. All right, everybody, let's beat Gary to 500K. Have a great